Welcome back to the Motor City Connect training series. This installment we're going to talk a little bit about subgroups. Oh, subgroups are fun. If you haven't joined a subgroup, you may not even have this subgroup directory on here, so you're going to need to go find it. Alright, let me show you what subgroups are available. I'm going to click on My Subgroups. And this is kind of a nice thing. MCC Purple is a subgroup that doesn't exist. You didn't see nothing. You have no idea what that means. Pretend you never heard a damn thing about it. Okay, boom. Now you can't see it. It's almost like it didn't happen. We set up a subgroup for blood, sweat, and gears so we could have communication with 135 people out of 4,000 that were interested in, so we didn't keep bombarding people with our message. Right? We figured those who wanted to take part could. MCC administration, if you're in the administrative field, you may want to take a look at it. If you're in the film business, join MCC Film. Healthcare, global, nonprofit, government, military education, law, CPA. We really tried to break these things down intuitively and by industry category so you could self-identify. You know, the idea wasn't so you could go out and join 27 subgroups. The idea was so you could join the one or two that were most relevant to you and your business so you could grow it with the people that can help you. That's what's important, and that's why there are so many of them. You know, and if you see one that we're missing, let us know. We're happy to create that. So we've got all these are the industry ones. So from business to consumer to MCC administration. I'm sure there's fields that we're missing, so let us know. The second set of subgroups were by geography. We thought it was really important to be able to locate people by where they live. You know, common ground is really built on proximity a lot of times. So we allow people to kind of self-identify. If you go and you look and see, I'm going to use Northwest again as an example, which is interesting because this time it was absolutely random. You go in and you see the description of the subgroup. It kind of talks about where people are. This group will serve communities of Commerce, White Lake, Clarkston, Waterford. Interestingly, if I do a search on Motor City Connect, I'll find 300 people that have Commerce listed in their website, or excuse me, in their profile. And yet we only have 31 people that have identified themselves as being in Commerce. Hi, Kimberly Kasner. Oh, sorry. Anyway, the subgroup is set up just like the regular page. The difference is these are communicated messages to your own specific geography. Right? So these are the folks that are having conversation, and you can message the entire subgroup whether you're a manager or not. So I really encourage you to become part of a subgroup, to utilize it to your benefit, to grow yourself and your business, because that's really why we're here on Motor City Connect. All right, so if you want to go in, let's say we're in MCC Law and CPA. All right, this group is designed for those who are or sell to attorneys and accountants. So you want to make relationships with these folks. There are 48 members here. You can go in and see those profiles. Again, these folks have self-identified, which is a very important thing. You should hang out with Mark Melliman because he's cool. And you can have discussions and conversations set up, again, just like our normal site is. Just kind of scroll through all the different discussions that have been a part of this. And if you want to jump in and have a conversation with somebody, you know, please do. Okay, these are all just people that have joined though, and so not necessarily conversation. But if we wanted to go in and answer Dana Fortier's question, we could do that by coming in and hitting reply to this topic, or again, just scrolling all the way down and answering it here. So hopefully somebody will do that. Again, these messages go out to the entire subgroup, so it's a great way to get in front of people. Join the subgroups that are appropriate, that are relevant to you and your business. Get it done. You can add files. You can put stuff on the subgroup calendar. It's your playground. Use it. All right. Thanks so much for taking part of the subgroup training. As always, be connected.